And that's what vets do. Proven winners. Alex Caruso knew exactly what was needed for this OKC team to settle in.
Defensive pressure ratcheted up to begin the third quarter. Fox denying SGA. Hartenstein to the basket. Took advantage of Wembanyama's defensive attention on the MVP.
And now, Reg, you're going to have to see how long Victor Wembanyama can go without picking up that fourth foul. He had 3 silly fouls in the first half. You don't want it to cost him the second half. 19
minutes played for Wemby. Hartenstein goes down, grabbing at his leg, grabbing at his left ankle as Champagnie misses on the 3. Dort the rebound. And Hartenstein struggling here as he comes back up the floor. Okay for the moment. Alexander steps back over the outstretched Vassell. And the rebound brought down by Stephon Castle. Fox, great move on Mitchell. Gets inside. Mitchell, nice recovery defensively.
Fox took the wrong route. He had a layup going right. He tried to get back to his left hand and threw himself out of rhythm.
SGA over Vassell and Wembanyama. Victor going to get it. No need to. Cass in the corner. Great to get over to Castle. And the Spurs, who started red hot from the field, have gone cold since the start.
They lost their pace, Mike. They've lost their pace. They're better when they can score early in the first part of the shot clock.
Vassell on the attack, going to draw some free throws here. Sean is speaking with Ashley at the end of each half with the Spurs side of the story. You see those two in conversation often. You'll hear Sean in the conversation of open head coaching jobs, or jobs that will come up in the future. Hartenstein out here for the Thunder.
Well, let's see if that ankle kind of stiffens up now. It's going to be over there a while now that they're going with this smaller lineup here.
Caruso in. Goes here in the background. Caruso just yelling to Shea, watch Champagnie on that free throw. Like everything that's going on the floor, Caruso is communicating. SGA lost it with Fox guarding. Luke Dort got the clean catch. Secondary turned away by the presence of Wembanyama, but Caruso in the corner again.
How can you shoot 29% during the regular season and look all world here from 3 here in the conference final?
Fouls the charts. Ashley turned away. Fox out of the corner. Clock at 5. Loses the handle. Loses his footing.
Who got it?
Caruso.
Okay.
Your favorite player.
Here's Alexander. Nice pass. For the finish as he attacks the rim. And it's a 12-point lead for OKC, largest of the night. Can they get Wembanyama going in the offense? Champagnie from deep. Big 3 for San Antonio.
Well, they needed that. And Champagnie's been real quiet in this series. See if his three-point shooting can kind of get it going a little bit.
Sell first hand to it. Got up to get it. Castle, Caruso chasing Fountain.
That's a playoff foul. Hey, that's a good foul. Now if you're the Spurs, you got to regain your composure. See what that little dust-up did? He was worried about Caruso. He misses. Remember how San Antonio started this ballgame on that 15-0
yes.
run? How their defense, they were flying all over the place. We haven't seen any of that since.
And Reg, you said it in the open, Wembanyama, 4 shots in game 2, first half, 5 shots thus far tonight. Gotta get him going. Holmgren at the rim, and it's 2 dunks by Holmgren in this quarter. Here's Wemby, he's got Caruso. Holmgren comes to help defensively. Dort the rebound. Sped up is Wembanyama. Holmgren playing with more confidence here in game 3. Caruso comes to Sel, run it. Flips ahead to Castle, Mitchell chases. Hard contact there as he hits the deck. As he was right in there to push. And look out, Castle trying to wrestle himself away from one of the Spurs. And he's getting in somebody's face saying, come on, let's go. And the tension in this one ratchets up.
Castle has to calm down. He is too important on this team. Too valuable.
To really try to take off from here.
Let me ask you guys something about Castle. Like, you love the way he plays. I remember Mitch Johnson telling us earlier in the season, it's like he starts every game with 4.5 fouls. And there was pressure on him coming in to cut those turnovers down. So he's playing on edge and with an edge. That's a fine line at this level.
But this is where he has to channel it. Use the emotion for good.
Caruso found him.
And Caruso claps.
But also now is the time for the officials to kind of grab this.
I'm driving every single time. I'm using that emotion against him to get free points to get back in this game.
Castle misses the first. Here's
Take it on, head on. He's going to make that same pass. It does not change how aggressive he is.
Ashley, for those of us who love golf and movies, he said his best straight, it's like tin cup. I'm not going to take a drop. Give me. I'm going to come back and do it again. 20 turnovers, I'm going to come out and play. Love that line from Mitch Johnson in our meeting tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander turns the corner, saw 4 of the 5 Spurs on that possession, and still scored.
The reason it happened is the second defender wasn't up to touch, so it gave SGA a chance to attack the basket and get around the corner.
Castle right at him.
Final notes, because the way the defense is collapsing, Jared McCain's going to be wide open for a 3.
Of course, Mike Breen on the call. We wish our friend Mr. Breen a happy birthday. Do you think RJ and Legler brought dinner tonight for Greeny?
Absolutely not. Those guys are about as cheap as they come.
No, RJ's asking to touch the belt.
Loving watching you guys every night. We go back and forth for the conference finals. ABC tomorrow night, 8 Eastern time. McCain. Nope, Wembanyama gets the rebound. Maybe a little push here now from the Spurs. Castle getting it done at the free throw line. The sell to the basket. Holmgren goaltender. Chet kind of flopper from the crowd. Deflected out on Champagny.
We got the Spurs now starting to claw back in.
First free throw attempt of the night for Gilgeous-Alexander, who's 5
Up this court, it can pay dividends for you late.
But does he have to pick it up on the offense?
Basket. Right now, he cannot go to the right block and post. That's where help is coming. He has to post up in the middle of the lane, right in front of the basket.
I'm still shocked he only has 6 field goal attempts, right? The reason why he was so good in game 1, he was closer to the basket, like you said, Jamal, but he was aggressive looking for a shot.
Just 1 here in the 3rd quarter. That's deep. That's McCain. That is 3 for Jared McCain.
They put the Spurs in a trick bag right there. They're having Wemby's man set the screen and roll with a shooter, which gives SGA space.
That's 4 on Wemby. No, it's a foul on Holmgren. Wow.
It looked like it was an offensive foul.
Not over there on the sideline for the Thunder. Everyone off that bench shooting above 50% from the field. They are absolutely keeping this team in. Lead is 7. Not even halfway through. It's been an eventful 3rd quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. Holt. Wallace. Williams. Everybody touched it. And McCain scoring. Wemby does. Jared McCain showing he's strong.
You think he's just a 3-point shooter? He went at the tallest guy in the league and finished right over him.
Harper twisting inside between 2 for contact and the foul.
Nice J-Dub. To me, McCain, his production off the bench, 6 of 10.
Got to continue to get to the free throw line and keep attacking.
This is the 2nd free throws this quarter. That was the 14th attempt for San Antonio. Oklahoma City has had only 1 hard screen. Holmgren to free up the action. Wallace 3 rims out. Harper's got it. Spurs trying to cut it down to 6 or 5. Harper probes. Bryant goes. Wembanyama. Bryant and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the board. His first of the night. McCain triple. whistled away by Vassell. San Antonio trailing in the rebounding column.
The Spurs have to get back to running, and they have to post this guy up right here.
Over Williams. 2 of 7 from the field is Wembanyama in this game 3. About the time he usually comes out in quarter 3. De'Aaron Fox is coming to the table. Gilgeous-Alexander, Stephon Bryant, helped by Vassell, leans in, draws the contact, and the foul. Creating so many free throw attempts.
And again, Soul, being a flopper, flailing. There are 3 officials out here, right? So they can choose or not choose to call it. Because I have gotten away with it, don't put that all on me. They don't have to call it.
And that up fake right there,
Yes.
that's the Sam Cassell up fake. Don't forget, he was assistant coach with SGA early in his career when he was with the Clippers. He shows the slow up fake with his eyes. He looks at the basket to get you out of position. He's such a good mid-range shooter. You have to go for one or the other.
And also, too, Jamal, he only has 9 technicals throughout his whole career.
So he wasn't pulling a Reggie Miller then.
Right. See, I had 9 technicals in a month my first year. He's had 9 his whole career.
Deflected out of bounds. Even more free throw attempts in the regular season per game. Vassell, they need it. He didn't get it. Fox chased it down just off the bench. Can De'Aaron Fox be the energy for this team? Vassell to the basket. Wild finish. Oh, baby, what a play.
Finger
roll.
Proud of Eastern Michigan University, Ypsilanti, Michigan. The Iceman, Hall of Famer.
And Mike, I know you had his poster when he was sitting on the ice. That was
great.
Cold-blooded.
Wembanyama, number 7, Hartenstein to the basket. He gets pulled by Fox.
Free throw for the Thunder.
As the NBA family continues its season-long celebration of America's 250th anniversary, join us in honoring our brave American heroes. This is a great military city, proudly so. We think of those who lost their lives in service on this weekend. And so many of us have the ability to celebrate and enjoy the start of summer. Dylan Harper, a three.
And that was the first time the Spurs ran that 45 pick and roll all game. Get the 4 and the 5 up. Get Harper attacking the basket. Good things happen.
GA, pitch, Wallace. Short on the 3. George goes up to get the rebound. Lining up the MVP for 3.
Offensive rebounding.
Spurs trying to win the non-Wemby minutes. They have not thus far. Isaiah Joe, the defense on Harper, got rid of him. Bryant.
Moore might not be scoring, but the offensive rebounding and the defensive rebound right there.
And on Wallace, pre-shot foul.
That Harper had in that starting role for Fox. Maybe seeing the ball go through, a tough play like that. Wemby back on the floor here.
You see the Wembanyama minutes in the first 2 games. The heavy minutes in that game 1. That was the shortest stretch that he sat in one of these third quarters in this series and the whole postseason.
This pace right now favors OKC. The Spurs have to go on a defensive run.
Yeah.
They need to get 3 kills. When you can get a kill, that's 3 stops in a row. You go on those, and the scoring becomes easy.
And that's been, and it's going to continue to be a theme in this series. The Spurs, they want to play slow. They want to play half court. They want fewer possessions. The Thunder, they want a frenetic pace, turnover, live ball turnovers.
Gilgeous-Alexander the bench. Wembanyama from the top. Gilbert Johnson, head down, going at George. Pulling at George. George called for the foul, his second. Well over the limit. The free throw parade in this quarter continues for the Spurs.
And Mike, that's saying a lot when you're saying bullying, because you got KJ bullying Lou Dort. I mean, these are 2 bowling balls going right at one another.
Well, KJ, maybe, with his sheep and and goats and everything he has on the farm.
What's the name of his horse again?
Well, we talked to Keldon Johnson today. For
Yes.
those who don't know, he owns a farm about 25 minutes outside of town. So when he gets away from basketball, he gets away. And it's not just like a chicken or a hen or two. There are a lot. He got 21 goats on that.
Up to you. Some of them are jealous if those come up to you. He talked a little bit about the goats in that regards, but man, he loved just having that farm to kind of decompress after games.
Some of those names, Caruso, and SGA, and
They are now after this series. Harper with the foul. You know, the NBA life is a late night back to that one.
That was a silly foul right there by Harper.
I think this third quarter is going to take upwards to an hour with all these free throws.
Well, we've had 16 fouls and 26 free throws in the third quarter. But the stories are getting in, Reg.
Moo-moo.
There's always a winner. There's always a winner somehow, some way. Fox, oh, nice move. Oh, beautiful stuff from De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, and he came up kind of grimacing.
Coming off that right ankle injury.